All right. I have returned from just a dark place. Nah, not really. I mean, like, kind of, but not really. I'm being a little dramatic. Let's play some Dark Souls, man. I need this in my life. Down, down, up, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up. Okay. We are synced and ready to play. So, I barely remember what the heck I was doing in this game. Aside from that I set us up for like a boss. Who was this?
Hello again.
Hi.
I have since heard a great deal about you.
I don't know if I remember
For
who you
one,
are.
you are most gentle of heart. I too am bound by duty, but can offer you my sign.
I don't remember who this person is.
The path to embers.
Oh, hi, babe. You're here early.
If I can be of help, by all means, do call upon me. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
I got Dark Moon loyalty. Okay.
If you should acquire Blessing of the Moon.
All right. So yeah, I set us up so we can basically just like run to like the next big boss. We did everything there. There was one thing I was curious about. I don't remember what keys I have. I do have this key. I don't remember if I used it. So we might go check if we can use that before we do anything else. And everything else should be status quo. I don't think I need to talk to anyone else. So let's go do two things if I can remember. First, take me to the high wall of Lothric and let me see if I used this key. And after that, then we'll just go make our way to Progress Town. P-bot. I mean, if that's not a robot in my chat with the message hello to get to know each other, I mean, I'm just confused, I guess. Don't really ask why I'm choosing to fight these guys. I just am. I mean, it's definitely a robot, but I'm just they can exist for now. They're not doing anything abhorrent or anything. It's not your fault. I mean, please explain. you wrote like the most robotic message I've ever seen. You went to get Oreos and you don't have milk. Oh, that's so sad. At least you have Oreos. We have like one tiny sleeve that my mom like stole from like where my grandparents are. And yeah. Oh, your father wants you to be a real boy. Oh. Well, I'm rooting for you. Geppetto could maybe do it. I don't know where this thing goes. I've learned I don't recall where this this key goes. I could have sworn it was somewhere over here. But I just might be... Oh, hello. I just might be stupid. Oh, okay. Alright, well it's not a terrible travesty if I can't recall. Which it seems like I can't. So I guess we'll just fucking leave. How was your work day, babe? Did it go well? Key's the most important thing. The key is the most important thing. Is that the company? I mean, the messages are just... They're breaking my brain. For better or worse. It was good, nothing exciting. I mean, pretty much the same here. Nothing exciting. It was, I have the same patient caseload as I have for basically the entire week, which is good. It's not a bad thing at all to have that. You you know. Might it be like slightly boring? Like maybe. But it like isn't boring because like the patients are very interesting, like cases. What is work? It's what humans must do to like get money and pay for things. Don't worry about it. Honestly, P-Bot, if you can get through without knowing, keep it that way. Okay, I put it all on the line there. But I did tell my friend more about the job. I don't remember if I said, but he might be interested. He just never got back to me about you know, his full opinions. So hopefully if he doesn't message me tomorrow, I'll message him again and I'll be like, do you want me to give them your number or blah blah blah. And if he says no, I'll ask my other friend and we'll see. But he asked me like what's the case, you know. So he's thinking about it. Alright, well, I don't remember where I'm going, so let's go not there. I don't remember which one's closer. We'll go here, I guess. There's a real world behind the camera? Oh, there sure is. The fake world might be better. Oh, Allison, you know what's so... It's not funny, but, like, it makes me giggle to myself. So, one of my patients, it's, like, a really sad story. She's, like, a 16-year-old girl, and she has, like, a tumor in her brain. Like, it's really sad. But she's, like, she's cute, and, like, she's fun to work with, and, you know, I'm hopeful that we can at least, like, help her for as long as we can. But she has like a hard time speaking, and today she's been like very dizzy lately, and she's been throwing up like every day. Thank you, Peabot, for the follow, by the way. It's appreciated. She's been throwing up like every day that we've seen her, which has just been like this whole week. So today, since she threw up on herself and we had her at the end of the day, she she threw up and it like got on her clothes and everything. So she changed clothes, like, thankfully. But you know when like you throw up or you like have something on you or whatever, you can smell yourself even if other people can't? It kind of worked like that, where she could smell that she smelled like vomit. But to me and like the therapist I was with, didn't smell it. Like I'm not saying I couldn't have guessed, but like it wasn't like a pungent smell where I was like, ugh, I don't want to even like stand next to her. But since she, oh well, this guy wants to fight me. Since she has a hard time speaking, she kept saying, I smell like vomit, right? She kept saying that. But she kept saying it in the cadence and style of the Vine of the little girl going, I smell like beef. She, like, it was so one-to-one with that for what it sounded like, where, like, the little girl, I smell, or whatever. I want, whatever the fuck she says, right? With the girl being like, I smell like vom. Like, it was such, like, a perfect thing. I didn't reference it to the therapist or the parent because I don't know if they would have understood. But it just, I was thinking about it the whole time, and like I feel bad, but it made me giggle, not in like a bad way, just like it's just funny how the tone of the voice sounded exactly the same to my brain. But again, she's doing like pretty well, all things considered. I just wish that dizziness would go away. All right, well, let's see what's going on in here. I know what's going on. I'll take a glug real quick. Bloodborne ass get up from these guys. Yes, on guard. It makes me wonder, how bad did that other guy fucking lose? Because this man's at full HP. You might have thought they were having like a close back and forth fight. It was just a decimation on this guy's behalf. Awful roll. Take that. Oh! My bad. Oh, you're already awake, huh? My bad. I thought you came at like half or 2/3 HP. You came right away. My bad. Alright, but now that we have gone through the area once, we will just be running past everything. Because we can. Babe, did I tell you about... Well, I mean, I also like just stream in general. Did I tell this? But did I tell you about the teacher guy I have who got into like the car incident? Or did I forget to tell you about that? No? So basically, we basically have this patient right now. Oh, this guy's just coming up right next to us, huh? We have this patient right now who came to us after getting in like a basically like an aggravated assault case where he was driving in the middle of the night. And there was like this... Oh. Wait, okay. I'll go back to fighting the other... Okay, never mind. I'll fight... Okay, hold on. Who's fighting who here? I want the main one, but this guy wants me. And the main one wants my guy, and my guy wants this guy. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. So yeah, he's driving in the middle of the night, and this car behind him is like riding his ass, right? So he keeps driving, the car's pissing him off, riding on his ass. We've all been there. Eventually, the car like gets in front of him and starts brake checking him. So now he's getting even more angry because he has like a... I was just stunned out. He has like an oven, like a stove in the back of his car. I guess he has a truck. I don't know. He has like an oven that he's like bringing back to his house to like replace the oven in his house. So it's constantly, because of the brake checking, it's like sliding, probably slamming into the trunk and the back of his car, whatever. So eventually he like either puts his hand out the window or like in view of the other car, he does like this, being like, let's pull over, like pull into the next parking lot. They do that, and it's like a 19-year-old kid, so they're having like an argument about whatever. Obviously, I don't have like the details, but they're having an altercation. No one wants to call the cops, apparently. But the kid decides to call his uncle. The uncle then comes down to like the convenience store or gas station parking lot, wherever they are, and proceeds to ram the back of the guy's car. Ow. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Ram the back of the guy's car and then run him over. So now, like, and then they flee the scene, because of course they do, right? Ow, ow, ooh, ow, ow, ow. I'm alive. So now this guy is, like, straight up paralyzed. Red Eyes Black Dragon is on my team, don't forget. He's getting absolutely done. Brother, I'm on your side! So now he's like straight up paralyzed, like spinal cord is severed, and he no longer has any use of his legs, right? He just doesn't. There's nothing there. I've seen him now at this point for, a full week. There's nothing there. Uh-oh. I just need to get like a swing in. I have to finish the story because you need full context. Okay, we're good. So, phase 2. So that's the story that I'm told, right? When I'm talking to the patient. He is like a 51-year-old man, a gym teacher for an elementary school, like coaches a middle school team. Seems like a super great guy. Parents love him, the kids love him. They set up a GoFundMe to like pay for him to be able to get like a lift, like an elevator or something in his house, or like outside his house so he can get into it. In the note of intake from when he first showed up to the hospital, there was a crucial detail, or a couple details, that were left out of his story that he told us. These being that on the night of the incident, he was under like under the influence of alcohol, like heavily, and was on cocaine. In said like story, on the first day he showed up, he made it seem like in the note that like he doesn't, someone pressured him into doing cocaine, which, as a 51-year-old man, I don't think you get pressured into just trying coke. I feel like you were already doing it. Oh, I forgot about that one. Brother! So now, Psych has done an eval with him. And I think there was a history of, like, aggravation or, like, anger issues or something. Which kind of makes sense if he's doing, like, hard drugs like that. Oh, I'm dead. But when you meet this man, there's like no way you would think this. He's like the sweetest guy. He's so like he's going through like a really emotional time in his life. Like his life has changed completely. Like his career might likely be over. Everything's different for him now and his family. But like I don't know how much of his story is like correct. Because, like, he could be an unreliable storyteller, like an unreliable narrator now. Because if he was, like, super drunk and on cocaine, I don't know if I believe that the kid was the aggressor. For all I know, he could have been the aggressor, and the kid called the uncle because they were, like, scared for their life. And then maybe the uncle went a bit far and, ran him over and whatever. That's a bit much. But I also think of like the families and all the people who have donated to his GoFundMe And I'm like, what if the news story came out that he was drinking and on cocaine? How mad would all the people who gave him money be? Like, if I gave him money, I would be pissed the fuck off. I would want my money back because he's just a bad influence to my kid, right? That's like my kid's, like my 8-year-old's gym teacher. Like, I don't want that guy being like a role model for my kid. I don't know. Like, it's just the thing I think about. Maybe it's like weird. Oh, hello. Red Eyes Black Dragon, you won your fight, I see. Yeah, so that's the story of him. A fucking crazy thing to have read on the day that we, first had him. Oh, God! Yeah, fuck him up, brother. Okay, we got him. We're in there. Oh, yeah, definitely a crazy story, though. Like, still sad, but, like, a little tainted, and I can't be like, I feel for you, because what if it was entirely his fault? I don't know. So it's so weird to have, like, the full context of that. Ow. I'm alive. But like this guy, he's so nice, and I still obviously I want to like root for him to like get as better as he can, because like I should be an unbiased caregiver. It just, I don't know, I can't shake the feeling of like guilt. But he really is, like, he's trying super hard. He's putting in a lot of effort. Ow. But he will almost certainly be, like, wheelchair bound for the rest of his life. And I don't think it's set in for him until, like, yesterday. And I don't know if that's because the doctors hadn't like said anything to him about it. I feel like they probably did, but sometimes you're on like a lot of drugs post-surgery or whatever that you don't quite understand the conversation that they're trying to have with you. Ooh, I got a backstab on him. I didn't even know I could do that. Yep, that's good. No! He got me. He got my ass. I didn't even have Estus to drink. I just tried to drink with no Estus, so I deserve to die there. Yeah, so it's just like it's like a tragic tale, and I have mixed feelings on it. But yeah, so it just kind of set into him this week that he's not going to get his legs to ever work again, like most likely. I guess nothing's impossible, but like it's pretty much impossible. So that's like one big story I have going on with my patients right now. The other one being that poor 16-year-old girl. She literally, her birthday was 2 days ago. She turned 16 in the hospital. I feel so bad for her too. Like I feel really bad for her because like, she's like an innocent little girl. Oh yeah, his life is definitely, it's changed forever. I mean, this is the part about inpatient that, like, I'm not sure I can handle. Is that, like, the stories that I'm going to be exposed to are, on average, going to be more tragic than, like, oh, I have back pain, or I have my shoulder replaced or something. Alright, Red Eyes, you want him? I'll fight this guy. I was really trying to... Ow, 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 ow. Alright, I won't fight him, I guess. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff. The other patients that I have really aren't anything tragic. Like, they're both stroke patients, which obviously is sad, but did I even go the right way? Yeah, I went the right way. But there's just nothing that can be done, like, about the stroke happening. It just happens to literally anybody. So they should make decent recoveries because they're both, like, doers and they're motivated. But it's still kind of sad. But I do genuinely think they'll be okay in, you know, a year's time. They'll be walking fairly well again. Your work stories aren't exciting anymore, but that's good. I'm happy they're not, because your work stories were, like, stupid. Bleed, you motherfucker. I really wanted to roll there, but I needed for a second hit. I was texting my old boss today because it's her birthday, but also, like, I congratulated her on, like, her pregnancy, like she's pregnant. And I also was just like, she in turn asked me about, like, you know, when I graduate and stuff. So I started to ask her about, you know, like, my thoughts on where I want to work and stuff. And she brought up, like, good things for me to think about. But she did say, because I was like, I don't really think I want outpatient anymore. Blah, blah, blah. And she's like, you're going to be okay working, like, weekends and holidays. And I was like, not really, but I think it's just the work-life balance seems better. And I found it really interesting to hear her say, particularly, I was like, you know, I get to spend an hour with each patient and get quality care with them. And I found it very interesting that she was like, quality care doesn't mean anything. Like, you know, like, don't measure your stuff by that. Because I didn't think that she would have said that. Now, it's possible that she's always felt that way. Or it's possible that she, as she's been in the, you know, field for close to a decade now, that she might just be, like, a little jaded or burnt out on things. And that totally is fair and makes sense. I saw what she was being worked through when she was my boss. Shit fucking seemed really hard. Oh! But to have her say, like, don't, like, measure things by quality care was surprising to me. Like, let me see what she said. She was like, do you care about working on holidays or emergency weather or weekends? And then she said, quality time with patients is whatever, honestly. Don't let that impact your decision. And that was such like I was like, really? Because in my head, I thought that was part of the reason. I mean, obviously it's not the whole reason, but I thought it was part of the reason that they wanted to move to Georgia. I mean, I'm sure a big chunk of it was like her husband wanted to move there or something. But when she went there, I thought that was like one of the things she really liked about her new job is that she got to work with like 2 patients an hour as opposed to like 6. So it was surprising. And she made a great point. She was like, sometimes it's better to just never see patients again. Like, you see them like once and they're gone. Because some patients are leeches and like they just kind of malinger for a long time, even though they have no intention of getting better, or they don't get better. Like, they're like as good as they're gonna get. Oh, man, I'm just getting completely put into the ground here by a single Abyss Watcher. I did ask about schools. Ah. I want to roll so bad. Fuck. Oh, I'm alive! I was about to give up and start reading my phone again. Oh, I'm dead. And then she was asking me about details for like the places that I'm looking at, and since I haven't, you know, interviewed or asked, obviously I don't have them. But she's like, you really need to ask about CEUs, like Con Ed credits that they'll like pay for, like if they have raises and stuff like that. So I definitely know. And she did say, she said school is a great gig. She thinks it would be looking into. And then she named this one I've never heard of, United Cerebral Palsy, like, which is like a school kind of nationwide. But I can't really find any information on it online, aside from one review on Indeed saying that they suck. But like public schools are still like a, you know, a shot on the table, except, you know, for the potential future of the Department of Ed. But, you know, maybe that doesn't involve me as a physical therapist. I don't know. But she did say schools was a good gig, which I didn't know she would think that. I thought she was going to be like, you really make nothing in a school. When you're here this weekend, I need you to log into OLAS so we can try to look at stuff for me. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not. He didn't lunge. Because, like, I looked a very little bit, but nothing was really good on OLAS for me to find. Like, I need you to know how to navigate. Because I am too stupid. Even my mom tried to look, and she was like, yeah, I didn't know what I was doing on there either. So I felt good and vindicated that she was like, it doesn't make sense to me. Because that's what I told her. I was like, I looked, and that shit just I didn't understand their website. Get him, brother, not me. Alright, well. Oh, we're mid-glug. Also, I don't know if Julie ever sent you anything for brunch potentials. We've been talking about potentially going to the shed for a while. We could go to the shed if they would be interested in that locale. How? Oh, the fire! Oh my god, I'm so dead. I'm alive. I'm so dead. You mentioned the shed, that's funny. Okay, well that's good. As long as we figure something out, that'll be fine. I'm dropping some frames. I'm waiting to see if the frames get better. They're not getting better. They're now better again. Also, there's currently no solidified plans for Saturday. Obviously, you have your hair appointment, and I will be seeing my grandparents in the morning. So, like, you don't have to be in a rush to get here. I don't know what time your hair appointment is. But, like, you don't have to rush yourself to get down here. I probably won't be home until, like, 12:30, 1 o'clock. So it's up to you, obviously. But there might be like an in-person hangout. There might not be. Matt and Nathan seemed down. Anthony seemed like he wasn't. What? What green shirt? No. Sure. Okay. can't just, like, text me and tell me tomorrow. Thanks, mother. She always finds a way to interrupt my life. Whatever. It's not even like that was a good attempt. It's more so just that, like, it just bothers me. Like, my door is shut. You see I have headphones in. Like, I literally can't hear a word you're saying. I'm not looking at the door. Like, if I'm my mom there, I, like, genuinely, I open the door, I'm like, oh, he's like, busy. I'll just shut the door and text him. The generational divide is so fascinating. But that's fine. Yeah, 12:31 for you to be done. You do whatever you gotta do. I'm just happy you're getting your appointment. Ah! I'm dropping frames again, man. Why? I wanted to have fun tonight, but OBS is being garbage all of a sudden. Here's the thing, like, it doesn't even matter if the green shirt fits me. My mom's saying it for the wedding, like, oh, so me and you can match. Sure, that's fine, and I'm all for it, but, like, we don't have to match. It's not the end of the world if I go in blue and you go in green, or if I go in purple and you go in green. She's just a mom. Oh, he didn't care about that third hit. I know I can. Oh my god. It's just some mom shit, you know. You know what it's like. I'm sure your mom would say the same type of thing. Ow. Oh, okay. I don't know why I just didn't think that was gonna hit me. Red Eyes is here. Did that one hit? Oh no, Red Eyes, you killed me. Also, I find it funny. I have become like the birthday noticer in my school chat now. Oh my god, I'm just dropping frames like a piece of shit, dude. Why? I've become the birthday noticer in my school, though. I'm assuming because now people aren't like checking their calendar, or more so Jill isn't checking the calendar as often because like we don't have assignments due like crazy, or we don't have class every day and stuff that we need to like be aware of. But like I check my calendar like for personal reasons, like daily. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm not dead, I'm alive. I should be dead, probably. Oh, you're lucky. Whoa! Whoa! Where's my Red Eyes at? Oh, there he is. He's coming. He's coming. He's on the up and up. This guy's confused. He's never seen two people fight in their life. Oh, God! Red Eyes, why? Oh, Red Eyes. You silly man. Oh, Red Eyes is no longer. Okay. No, it is nice. And I don't have a problem with being the person who notices them. Oh, Red Eyes is alive? No, that's not Red Eyes. That's just that's an imposter. Oh, he lived. We didn't even trade. He lived on, like, actually 2. Can I just also say, I'm just excited to see you this weekend. Like, it has been 2 weeks too many. And, like, I know you were busy last weekend and I was busy last weekend, so, like, neither one of us really could have seen the other. But still. Brother is completely owning my shit. Okay, I'm gonna die. Oh! Ooh! Okay, listen, brother. Oh god. I'm playing like ass. You know it, I know it. Get in the dirt. How's Red Eyes doing? Not too hot. Hey, but any damage is good damage, and he's trying. Alright, I may have killed Red Eyes there, but you know what? Honestly, like, he may have deserved it. Oh, come on. I missed it because it was the staircase. Is there someone coming? Oh, yes, there is. Oh, no, okay, there's 2. Red Eyes can handle that guy. I believe in him. And I'll handle this one. And he's done. Okay. No, they actually died at such a cool moment. He's scared of me. Lobro's scared. Alright. Lobro shouldn't be scared anymore. Ow. 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 The fire hurts. This just in, fire is hot. Oh! Are we dead? No, we're alive. We lived this. I got lucky to dodge that one. I didn't deserve that. Bro is scared of me. Oh, I didn't think he had that lunge on his record. Woo, I'm dropping frames. Yahoo! Oh, the fire saved your ass. Is the stream alive? All I see is that my bitrate is flat red. Oh, I have no Estus. Okay, well, we're just in there. Oh, well. I blame this loss on the bitrate. And my internet failing me on the day that I want to play video game. Oh, come on, man. I'm not allowed to have fun, huh? I waited like 3 days to feel up to streaming again, and I'm not allowed. Oh, and now it's back. As soon as the fight's over, we're back. Cool. Oh, no, now we're done again. Why does this happen? I just don't understand. Do I have to reset my computer again? Or is the universe just saying, get fucked, you're not allowed to stream. We don't want you to stream and have fun. I mean, it's currently being... Nope, there it goes. And of course. Alright, I guess I'm gonna reset my computer and hope that it fixes my internet. So fucking annoyed, man. I'm just over it. I just want to play video games. I'll be back in, I don't know, 5 minutes, hopefully. Hopefully I am back.